Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating and often controversial topic: what makes Israel's military so strong? Despite being a small nation both in size and population, Israel possesses one of the most advanced, well-trained, and battle-hardened militaries in the world. The Israel Defense Forces, or IDF, have become a symbol of technological innovation, tactical excellence, and strategic intelligence. In this video, we'll explore the core reasons behind Israel's military dominance, from its history and compulsory service to its technological edge, intelligence capabilities, and real-world combat experience. Israel's military strength begins with necessity. Since its founding in 1948, the country has been surrounded by hostile neighbors and faced constant existential threats. From the moment it declared independence, Israel had to defend itself against multiple Arab armies in the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. The early years shaped a survival mentality within the nation, a mindset that defense is not optional, but essential to existence. Every Israeli citizen grows up knowing that security is the foundation of the country's survival. This mentality has created a national culture deeply invested in its defense forces. One of the biggest factors behind Israel's military power is mandatory military service. Every Israeli citizen, male and female, is required to serve in the IDF after high school: men for about 3 years, women for about 2. This means that nearly every adult in Israel has some level of military training. It ensures a large reserve force that can be mobilized quickly in case of war. But it also builds a collective sense of duty and readiness. Citizens don't just rely on the military, they are the military. This widespread participation has made the IDF not just a fighting force, but a reflection of Israeli society itself. Compulsory service has another powerful outcome. It integrates the army deeply into national life. The IDF becomes a unifying institution where young people from different backgrounds, religions, and economic classes come together. It builds discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Many of Israel's top business and technology leaders once served in elite military units. The skills, creativity, and problem-solving they learn in service often carry over into civilian life, especially in Israel's booming tech sector. The line between defense and innovation is extremely thin in Israel, and that's one of its greatest strengths. Israel's focus on quality over quantity is another reason for its military success. The country knows it can't match larger adversaries in manpower or territory, so it compensates with superior training, tactics, and technology. Every Israeli soldier, from infantry to Air Force pilot, undergoes rigorous preparation and is expected to take initiative under pressure. The IDF emphasizes flexibility and independent thinking. Soldiers are trained not just to follow orders, but to adapt and make quick decisions in chaotic battlefield conditions. This approach has often given Israel an edge over opponents with rigid command structures. Technology plays a massive role in Israel's defense strategy. The country is one of the top arms developers in the world, creating systems that have reshaped modern warfare. The Iron Dome, for example, is one of Israel's most famous innovations. It's a missile defense system designed to intercept short-range rockets and artillery shells before they can hit populated areas. Its success rate is remarkable, saving countless lives during conflict. But that's only one example. Israel has also developed advanced drones, electronic warfare systems, cyber defense units, and AI-powered surveillance technologies. Many of these are tested and refined in real combat conditions, giving Israeli engineers immediate feedback on their performance. Israel's Air Force is often described as one of the most powerful in the world. It combines cutting-edge aircraft including F-15s, F-16s, and the fifth-generation F-35 stealth fighters with some of the most skilled pilots anywhere. The Israeli Air Force has been at the center of nearly every conflict the country has faced, from the Six-Day War in 1967 to modern-day operations in Gaza and Syria. Its ability to strike with precision, operate in hostile environments, and adapt rapidly has given Israel overwhelming superiority in the air. Training is intense, and the use of simulators, technology, and intelligence integration allows pilots to achieve exceptional accuracy and efficiency. Intelligence is another pillar of Israel's military strength. The country's intelligence agencies Mossad, Shin Bet, and Ammon are among the most capable in the world. They have a reputation for daring operations, deep infiltration, and real-time information gathering. Israel's survival depends on knowing its enemies before they act, and the intelligence community has delivered on that front for decades. From tracking down terrorists abroad to uncovering Iran's nuclear activities, Israel's intelligence services are proactive, strategic, and incredibly resourceful. Their ability to coordinate seamlessly with the IDF ensures that operations are based on accurate, up-to-date information, which reduces risks and increases effectiveness. Geography has also shaped Israel's defense strategy. The country is small, barely over 20,000 square kilometers, and narrow in some areas, which means any large-scale invasion could reach major population centers quickly. Because of this, Israel's military strategy relies heavily on rapid mobilization and preemptive action. The IDF must be ready to strike before enemies can fully organize. This approach was evident in the Six-Day War, when Israel launched a preemptive strike that destroyed much of the Arab air forces before they could attack. The concept of taking the initiative, rather than waiting to react, remains deeply ingrained in Israeli military doctrine. Experience in real combat is another reason Israel's forces are so effective. Unlike many modern armies, the IDF has faced continuous conflict since its creation. From conventional wars against other nations to counterterrorism operations and urban warfare in Gaza and the West Bank, Israeli soldiers gain practical experience that few other armies can match. This exposure sharpens tactical skills and strengthens mental resilience. Every conflict provides lessons that are studied, analyzed, and applied to future training and planning. Mistakes are rarely repeated, and innovations are constantly introduced. Israel's defense industry deserves special mention. It's one of the top exporters of military technology globally, selling advanced weapons and systems to countries around the world. Companies like Rafael, Elbit Systems, and Israel Aerospace Industries are leaders in fields such as drones, precision-guided missiles, and cyber defense. The close collaboration between the military, government, and private tech companies creates a constant cycle of innovation. Soldiers often provide feedback directly to engineers, who then design solutions tailored to battlefield needs. This direct communication shortens development time and ensures new technologies are practical, effective, and combat-ready. Cyber warfare has become another domain where Israel excels. The country recognized early on that future wars wouldn't be fought only on land or in the air, but also in cyberspace. Israel's Unit 8200, a highly secretive intelligence and cyber unit, has become legendary for its hacking capabilities and cyber defense expertise. Many of Israel's leading tech entrepreneurs are Unit 8200 veterans. Their experience in analyzing data, breaking encryption, and defending networks has given Israel unmatched cyber capabilities. In a world where digital attacks can cripple infrastructure, Israel's cyber defense systems are among the most advanced on the planet. One unique aspect of the IDF is its adaptability. Israel's enemies have changed over time from conventional armies to guerrilla groups and terror organizations. The IDF has learned to adapt quickly, developing specialized units for different kinds of warfare. Elite units like Sayeret Matkal, Shetet 13, and the Golani Brigade are known for their precision, speed, and creativity in combat. Whether it's hostage rescues, deep infiltration missions, or counterterrorism operations, these units have built reputations for daring and effectiveness. Their operations are often studied by other militaries around the world. Another factor is the role of intelligence-driven operations. The IDF integrates real-time data, satellite imagery, drone feeds, and human intelligence into its battlefield decisions. This allows commanders to make rapid, informed choices. Operations are often conducted with surgical precision, minimizing civilian casualties while achieving strategic goals. The combination of data analytics, AI, and field intelligence has made the IDF one of the most technologically integrated militaries on Earth. Israel's alliance with the United States has also strengthened its military position. The U.S. provides Israel with funding, advanced weaponry, and access to cutting-edge defense technologies. In return, the U.S. benefits from Israeli innovations and field experience. Joint exercises, shared intelligence, and defense cooperation have deepened the partnership, giving Israel a steady technological edge. However, Israel's military power doesn't rely solely on foreign support. It has cultivated domestic expertise and self-reliance to ensure it can stand independently if needed. Another crucial element is Israel's rapid mobilization system. In the event of war, hundreds of thousands of reservists can be called up within days. This capability transforms the small standing army into a massive defense force almost overnight. The reserve system keeps Israel flexible, efficient, and always prepared. Every citizen who serves maintains their training through periodic refresher courses, ensuring that when called upon, they can immediately integrate into active units. Israel's national unity and morale play an equally important role. Military service creates a shared experience that strengthens social cohesion. In times of crisis, the country rallies together. The bond between soldiers and civilians is powerful, and public support for the IDF remains strong. This unity sustains the army's morale even during long or difficult conflicts. For Israel, defense isn't just a government responsibility, it's a collective mission. Education and innovation also fuel Israel's military excellence. The country invests heavily in research and development, focusing on fields like artificial intelligence, robotics, and defense engineering. Many of the world's most advanced technologies, from drone warfare to missile interception, were either invented or perfected in Israel. The IDF often serves as a testing ground for these innovations, blending academic research with battlefield application. The result is a constant evolution of military capability. Israel's urban warfare experience has become particularly relevant in modern times. Cities like Gaza present complex environments with tunnels, civilian populations, and dense buildings. The IDF has developed specialized doctrines, training facilities, and technology for such scenarios. From robotic ground vehicles to precision-guided munitions, Israel leads in the ability to operate effectively in urban areas while trying to limit collateral damage. This expertise is increasingly valuable in a world where most conflicts occur in populated zones. Israel's doctrine of deterrence is another cornerstone of its strategy. The idea is simple. To prevent war, Israel must convince its enemies that any attack would result in devastating retaliation. This principle guides its military posture and ensures constant readiness. The existence of alleged nuclear capabilities, though never officially confirmed, adds another layer of deterrence. The message is clear: Israel cannot afford to lose a war, so it must always stay ahead. The psychological aspect of Israeli defense is equally strong. From a young age, citizens are taught resilience and the importance of vigilance. The nation's collective memory of past wars, terrorism, and persecution fuels a determination never to be vulnerable again. This deep-rooted awareness of history creates an unwavering commitment to security. It's not just about military strength, it's about survival. Even within politics and society, defense is a central issue that transcends party lines. No matter the political debates, all agree that maintaining military superiority is non-negotiable. Defense spending remains a priority, and innovation in military technology is encouraged across sectors. Israel's ability to balance democracy, innovation, and constant readiness is part of what makes its military model so unique. Another fascinating aspect is how Israel's military continually learns and evolves. After every conflict, the IDF conducts detailed analyses to identify what worked and what didn't. These lessons are incorporated into new training programs, strategies, and technologies. Continuous improvement is built into the system. That process of reflection and adaptation keeps Israel's forces sharp and forward, thinking. Internationally, Israel's military has influenced countless others. Many nations study Israeli tactics, especially in counterterrorism and intelligence operations. The IDF experience provides insights into modern hybrid warfare, where battles are fought across physical, digital, and psychological fronts simultaneously. From drone swarms to cyber defense, Israel remains a step ahead of many larger nations. In conclusion, what makes Israel's military so strong is not any single factor, but a combination of history, necessity, innovation, and mindset. It's a nation built on survival, where every citizen plays a role in defense. Through compulsory service, technological brilliance, intelligence precision, and relentless adaptability, Israel has transformed itself into a powerhouse of modern warfare. Its strength doesn't come from numbers, but from the will to exist and the determination to ensure that existence against all odds. The IDF success story is not just about weapons or tactics, but about national unity, creativity, and resilience. And that, more than anything, is what makes Israel's military one of the most formidable in the world.